Hey, it's you. How are you today? Hope you're doing great and having a good day. Did you get outside at all today? It was pretty nice. I'll be honest, I didn't get a chance to today because I've had so much schoolwork and so many meetings and so many things like that. But I'm almost done and I'm almost ready to get outside. But I hope you got out and I hope you played and maybe even swam because it's really warm outside. So I hope you're doing great today. And I have a new book for you tonight that I think you're going to like. It's actually a new book for me too. I had never read this book before. And the reason I ordered it was because it was about wishes. And you guys know that Make-A-Wish is really, really important to me. And so whenever I hear that word wishes, I have to buy books with that word in them. And this book we're going to be reading, it's pretty cool. But before we read though, I want to know, do you have any secret wishes? Anything that maybe if you see a shooting star, you might make a wish on it? Anything. What is it? Think about it. I have wishes. I think everybody probably does. My wish is for everybody to get better who's sick. And my wish is to see you guys again as a class where we're all together. That's just my wish. And sometimes wishes come true and sometimes they don't. But I think it's okay that you wish and that you do have wishes. And guess what our book is called? It's called Wish. And I'm looking at the cover and the title right there. And it looks like that's going to be our character, that animal right there. This book is written and illustrated by Chris Saunders. He must be pretty talented to be able to do both. And I wonder, it looks like this is about a rabbit. So as I read, just enjoy it. Don't worry about listening for characters or settings. Just kind of enjoy this book. I think it's a good one. All right, here we go. Wish. I'll try my best to show you the pages. It's kind of hard though. I have to try to read on the side here. Once every year, wishes take flight, filled with hope and twinkling light. They dance in the air with a swirl and a swish. You have to be lucky to be chosen by a wish. Wow, so in this book, the wishes choose you. Wow. It's kind of cool. I think that's a wish right up there. Rabbit was amazed as wishes danced and rose. Then all of a sudden, one landed on his nose. 2 more wishes fell at his feet. Now he had 3. Oh, what a treat. He has 3 wishes. Lucky guy. Rabbit had never caught a wish before. He could not decide what to wish for. So off Rabbit went with a hop and a swish to ask his friends what to do with a wish. Would you know what to do if you had a wish? I think I'd have to really think long and hard about it. Rabbit, asked Mouse. Rabbit asked Mouse, what would you wish for? His friend climbed up from the woodland floor. The world is big and I feel so small. I wish I could fly and see it all. Well, that's what Mouse wished for. Wow, so he gave his wish away to the mouse. And look, there they go. Rabbit looked to the sky. What would they see? And he thought to himself, is this wish for me? So off Rabbit went with a hop and a swish to ask his friends what to do with his wish. Rabbit asked Fox, what would you do? What would you wish for? Wondering what his friend had in store. I wish I could write stories everyone would admire, books of knowledge and hope and power to inspire. Wow, so he wants to be an author. That's a great wish. Oh my gosh. Look at that library. I would go nuts in this place. Look at all those books. Rabbit imagined Fox's stories, how exciting they would be. And he thought to himself, is this a wish for me? Wonder if he would like that. So off Rabbit went with a hop and a swish to ask his friends what to do with his wish. Do you see who he's meeting now? Looks like a bird. Rabbit asked Bear, what would you wish for? As Bear watched the waves roll up the seashore. I wonder what a bear would wish for. I have traveled over the mountains and climbed every rock and tree, but I wish I had a boat to explore the open sea. Wow, I never knew a bear would wish for a boat. I guess it's a good wish, though. Rabbit wondered about the rowing and how strong Bear must be, and he thought to himself, is this a wish for me? And now, still never having made a wish before, he finally asked himself, what should I wish for? It is a big decision. I wish for the small to feel uplifted and tall. I wish for inspiration to wash over us all. I wish for a world filled with spirit and adventure that we can enjoy and live in together. Wow, he's making some great wishes. They're not just for himself, they're for his friends and for everyone. It's a very kind thing to do. Oh. So Rabbit granted his friends' wishes, 1, 2, and 3. Then he suddenly realized, there are no wishes left for me. Oh, but what does that say about him, that he used his wishes for his friends? It's the opposite of being selfish. He's something called selfless, where he thinks of others before he thinks of himself. What a nice quality. Thank you, Rabbit, for being so kind. We have something to say, if you don't mind. Kindness always wins out. By noticing me, you helped me feel tall, treating me as your equal even though I was small. So if you find yourself lost, forgotten, or alone, just look to the sky and I will guide you home. Thanks to you, I am busy writing, creating amazing stories so wonderfully exciting. I have been inspired by your selfless deed. Please choose a story you wish me to read. Wow. Selfless. Like I said, it's the opposite of selfish. It's a good thing to be. I finally have a boat with which I can explore over the horizon beyond the sandy shore. But before I go, there is something you should see. If you have a moment, please come with me. Bear asked Rabbit to close his eyes as he had a very special surprise. Wonder what he's gonna do. It is never too late to go on an adventure. Thanks to you, little rabbit, we can all go together. The end. What did you think? Did you like that? I hope you did. And I know we've talked about how books have purposes, and it's the author's purpose. In this story, what do you think the author's purpose was? Do you think it was to teach us some facts about something? Do you think it was to entertain us? Do you think it was to teach us You do? You think it's to teach us a lesson? I do too. I think the lesson in this book, yeah, you do too? Yeah. I think the lesson in this book is to be a little selfless sometimes. Not selfish, but selfless. And that means you do nice things for people without expecting anything back. That's what Rabbit did. Rabbit gave his wishes away because he wanted to make his friends feel good. And you know what? In the end, he felt really good, because even though he didn't have any wishes, he ended up with 3 very good friends to go on all of his adventures with. So I think the author's purpose was definitely to teach us a lesson about kindness and about being a little selfless sometimes, because that's important. Okay, I like this book a lot. I hope you did. I hope you're doing great. I miss you. I love you. Do your Imagine Learning. Do your Zern lessons. Do your iReady, blah, 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 blah. Do all that stuff. And just make sure to tune into your Google Classroom. I've posted pictures, assignments on there, so tell mom and dad too that they should check Remind and check Google Classroom every day, because there's always something on there. All right, I miss you so much. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.